Hi, welcome to this week's episode of CMS Central. I'm Ava Meyer.
And I'm Emily Hecker. We're excited to bring you what's in store.
Do you have holiday traditions?
I do. We always open a Christmas present on Christmas Eve.
Oh, cool. Teachers have holiday traditions too. Emily, Evan, and Emily bring you more.
What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
My favorite Christmas tradition is driving around looking at Christmas lights.
My favorite family Christmas tradition is probably we have a thing called a Christmas pickle with my kids, and whoever gets up first in our family and gets the Christmas pickle gets to open their first present. So that's kind of one of my favorite family traditions.
I won!
What do you like most about Christmas?
What do I like most? I think just the time off and just with my family, just being able to kind of be with them and enjoy the holidays.
My favorite thing about the holidays is anticipating everyone getting together.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Card. It's a love story.
My favorite Christmas movie is probably Home Alone, because when I was a kid that came out and I watched that even with my own children.
What is your most treasured Christmas present?
I really like this one skateboard that my mom and dad got me when I was about.
The best present I've ever received for Christmas is my daughter. She was born right before Christmas.
This has been Emily Morris
And Emily Hecker.
for CMS Central.
From sweatshirts to jeans to Birkenstocks to scrunchies, these are the trends of Cody Middle School.
Allie and Richie bring you the looks.
Many trends have taken over the middle school, but what the students don't know is that these trends have repeated themselves. Middle schoolers are found wearing a variety of things such as Birkenstocks, scrunchies, and ripped jeans, but they're oblivious to the fact that their parents may have been wearing these same things when they were in middle school.
Some of the trends at the middle school are Birkenstocks and Nike and Under Armour.
Like sweatshirts like Under Armour, Adidas, and Nike. A lot more sweatpants.
So the trend I see, like the most common trend I see in the middle school right now is the sweatpants with socks and Birkenstocks. I see that everywhere.
Trends that I saw in my high school through the 80s were Vans, tennis shoes, and we wore boat shoes and penny loafers. Ponytails on the side. Scrunchies were a big deal, and your scrunchies had to match your outfits. The mullet was big for a while, but I see the neon colors coming back in. Yeah, and then Letterman's jackets were really big. I had a big C for my medals and letters. I think the way they're doing fashion now is a little more tasteful than it was in the 80s. They're kind of bringing the trend back, but there's kind of a new spin on it.
As you can see, some trends have repeated themselves this year. Which one do you think will be next?
With the holidays right around the corner,
Comes holiday traditions. Maddie and Logan take a closer look.
And I grew up in Cody, so we're pretty fortunate that our kids have both sets of grandparents that live in town. And so Christmas Eve, we always go to Grandma and Grandpa Boudry's house, and we spend Christmas Eve with them after church.
Some favorite Christmas traditions would be, well, my family and I, we all go to church on Christmas Eve and kind of celebrate the reason for the season. We always make oyster stew and some ham and all kinds of Christmas cookies and goodies, and play games and things like that on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Day, and we open presents together.
And kids will open up one gift that night. That's kind of our tradition. Then we get up on Christmas morning, have cinnamon rolls, take our time, open gifts, but more than anything, just kind of kick back and enjoy in our PJs and be lazy. It's fun. I enjoy it.
We have monkey bread, was a bread that I have made every Christmas morning. My mom made it every Christmas morning. And we share that, and then we'll go down to my parents' house and we will start the process all over again. And we'll open gifts there, and it's just been kind of special.
Do you ever wonder how this production process happens?
Sarah and Trey bring you the story.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Trey. You've seen our videos, but what you haven't seen is how we make them.
So in the next 2 weeks, we will be following around Ava and Hannah to show how you make a video segment. There's a lot that goes into making a video segment. Before you even get to film or edit, you have to make storyboards to plan out everything in the video. After everything is planned out and all the interview questions have been written, you get to film. But it's not that easy. They had to go through a lot of troubleshooting with the focusing of the camera and the lighting.
Who's just the noisiest kid in all your classes?
After everything's been filmed, interviews, B-roll and all, now comes the long process of editing and final touches to put it in the final show.
Pretty much our inspiration was there's a lot of new teachers around the building, and one of them was like Mrs. Class, and she seems like a really good teacher, and a lot of people are in that class, and so we just thought like Gate would be a good one because they don't get recognized a lot, I think, so.
Our biggest struggle was probably the lighting when we were filming the Gate teacher, Miss Class, because the first two had like around the same lighting, and then the third one just went wonky.
Have you ever been to student services?
Yeah, a few times. Eli and McKinley bring you more.
What has been the highlight of your school year so far?
The highlight of my just seeing all the kids.
They're so well behaved.
First day, because we started new schedule, started a lot of different things, and I would say also the Halloween extravaganza. It's always been a highlight of the fall.
How long have you been here at Cody Middle School?
I've been here, I think it's either 8 or 9 years. One of those here at the middle school.
Taught for 3 years. I taught elementary school. I was a 6th grade teacher. Taught science in the middle school, taught technology, and then shifted into an assistant principal role.
This has been Eli and McKinley covering administration.
Could I please have McKinley Ross and Eli Pryor to student services, please? Thank you.
Wait, where's that?
Follow me!
Is your passion photography but nobody gets to see your photos?
Well, now there's an opportunity. Ava and Gil bring you more.
We know that many of you guys have the passion for photography, and we would love to share your passion and your photos with everyone. That's why we decided to create a photography contest. Here are the guidelines.
1. Your photo must be appropriate.
2. Your photo must be your own.
3. Only one photo per student.
4. Your photo must fit the theme. This week's theme is
Winter Holidays. Your photos will be judged by an outside panel of judges. The best photo will be featured in our next episode of CMS Central.
We look forward to seeing your photos. Please enter your photos to cmsjournalism@park6.org. Photos entered after January 3rd will not be considered.
And now for this week's feature.
Morning chat. Having trouble staying organized? Class on time. You're late, you're late.
Having trouble staying focused.
Test giving you anxiety. No one to sit with at lunch. Having digestion.
What?
Oops, wrong announcement.
Homework ain't happening.
Questions about career or academic success?
We need a solution to all these problems.
How about a morning chat?
What's a good idea? Drop it at the guidance center at 7:30 or sign up for the next day.
One.
You are not alone.
This is Allie, and I've popped up in one of the video segments that you have just watched. If you found me, email cmsjournalism@park6.org. In the email, include what room I'm in and whose segment it was. If you don't know what I look like, here's a picture. The first person to email the correct information will win a prize, and their name will be mentioned in the next segment put out.
That's all for this week's episode of
CMS Central.